What's going on, my geeks? I'm Kakuya Otaku, and welcome to Home Base Serenity. Today, I'm bringing you part 3 of my brand new Loadout series inspired by the locker coming to Save the World, allowing us to use our Battle Royale skins within Save the World. This has honestly turned out to be so much more impactful for the game than I could have even imagined. And we still don't even have the Save the World store yet.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
So I can't even begin to imagine how much more that will help the game once we have it. I feel like it will be a literal game changer.
I know. Right?
Just like how it's such a game changer having these bosses and their mythic weapons within Battle Royale. I've had more experience with most of them since the last video, but I still prefer Sky's mythic scar. That doesn't mean they aren't all still incredible though. Which brings me to the topic of today's video, where I'm covering a build I've created for the boss of the rig, TNTina, who has the mythic boom bow. This is still the mythic weapon I've used the least, but the few times I've used it, it's been incredibly impactful. I haven't really gotten any eliminations with it yet, but getting those 125 dinks on an approaching player have actually led to a couple victory royales this season.
Checkmate.
So anyway, how am I recreating TNTina within Save the World? With Rabbit Raider Jonesy. Let's just ignore the egg bomb on his shoulder strap that is constantly moving.
Bruh.
Rabbit Raider Jonesy's perk increases sniper critical damage by 225%. The same as Tactical Assault Sledgehammer with assault rifles and SMGs, and Beetle Jess with pistols and SMGs. That insane buff to crit damage is always a good thing to have.
Yeah, boy.
And since I'm trying to recreate TNTina, I'm pairing this hero up with the boom bow. I loved the boom bow when it first came to Save the World last year. The AoE and wave clear potential on it is so fun to play around with. I know we've gotten a lot of bows lately, but the original is still my favorite out of all the bows in Save the World. Now onto the loadout. I'm not using Totally Rockin' Out. In fact, don't worry, I'm not using Totally Rockin' Out for the rest of this series.
Hallelujah, thank God.
For this loadout, I'm going to go with Preemptive Strike. This is the team perk that Raven gives you. When you use this team perk and have 4 heroes of epic or higher rarity with at least 4 stars, all damage is increased by 6.5% against full health enemies for each of those heroes. So with all 5 counting towards the perk, that's an increase of 32.5%.
A little bit spicy.
First up in support is the new Stoneheart Farah hero and her Cupid's Arrow perk. She's the first ever bow hero in Save the World.
If you ain't first, you're last.
Her perk causes arrows to splinter on bow hits, which then cause 20% of the damage dealt by the initial arrow to 3 nearby targets. Then I have Redline Ramirez with Quickscope, who increases the base damage of snipers by 17%. Up next is Skull Ranger Ramirez and her Locked and Reloaded perk, which increases weapon damage after a reload by 15% for 5 seconds. And since most of the bows only have a mag size of 1, you're reloading after every shot.
Big brain.
Then I have Rex Jonesy and Saurian Might, so that every 1 second, 3% of my current health is added to the damage of the next ranged weapon hit. With the boom bow having a slow fire rate, this perk is basically active on every single shot.
I see this as an absolute win.
Lastly, I have Cyberclops and his Plasma Arc perk. Zap! My boom bow is energy, so dealing that energy damage with Cyberclops in support has a 20% chance of zapping nearby enemies for 58% of the damage dealt by the original hit. It says enemies in the tooltip, but we have only ever seen it proc over to 1 enemy. So the tooltip is either misleading, wrong, or glitched. Just wanted to make sure I pointed that out. And of course, I'm using my standard gadgets of stationary hover turrets and adrenaline rush. To show this loadout off, Death Grip and I went into a power level 116 repair the shelter mission. We didn't have the luck we had previously with the construction bot spawns, so I'll just jump straight into the gameplay. Alright, so we got the defense built and we're ready to go. We didn't find the modules as quickly as we're used to. In fact, we even had to do C-bot to actually find all the modules because we couldn't find them. We don't necessarily like doing these in forest zones. They're a lot harder to find. But we're good to go. The last module is installing as we speak, so let's run this mission and see how it goes. I'm going to stay up here on the base since I'm a sniper, and this mission has 2 different slowing modifiers, so I'm absolutely going to stay up here because I don't want to be slowed down with a sniper build. I need some larger hordes to come in so I can show the AoE effectiveness of this, and all these shielders need to go away too. That really doesn't help with this either. Get this lobber out of the way. Just delete it. Oh, here comes the mini boss. It's a smoke screen, so I'm not going to be able to do anything to it, I don't think. Yeah, it's a smoke screen. I can't do anything to it. Death Grip should be able to take it down, though. I'll just make sure to get everything else that comes in. Oh, well, this is not great. It broke through the slow field. Just got to patch some holes here. So the problem is I didn't have any abilities I could actually use to help out with that mini boss just now. It's smoke screen. Oh, I'm out of brick now, and it's a nature storm. That's not what you want. 360 no scope. Get this healer husk out of the way. All right, healer, you can die. Get that headshot. Ooh, it's kind of spicy. Taking down a smasher in almost 3 shots without hitting any headshots. That's pretty good. So now we've jumped into a power level 132 destroy the encampments mission. As you saw in the repair the shelter mission, we didn't really get a ton of husks coming in, so I didn't actually get a chance to show off the AoE potential with this build. But as you can see here from these clips, it's just so insane. It's incredibly satisfying when you can see the numbers stacking up as the AoE hits these large groups. It's not my normal playstyle to hang back and snipe from a distance, but I've actually been having so much fun doing that with this build. I normally use the boom bow with a ninja and actually get into the thick of things, so this was a refreshing change in my style of play. So let's take a moment to talk about how you can get all of what I've used in this loadout for yourself should you want to give it a try. TNTina and her cosmetics that you are able to use within Save the World are unlocked by leveling up your battle pass in Battle Royale. Her wrap is unlocked at tier 28, which is a free tier. Her pickaxe is unlocked at tier 30. Her back bling is unlocked at tier 36. And TNTina herself is unlocked at tier 40. Rabbit Raider Jonesy is an event hero from the Springtime Hero set and can be recruited from the collection book by using a hero recruitment voucher. However, I'm releasing this video about a month before Easter. As Rabbit Raider Jonesy is an Easter themed hero, I'd imagine he will be coming back to the event store again around Easter, where you can then recruit him for 2,800 gold. So keep an eye out for that. Stoneheart Farah is a brand new hero that just came out this season. She can be recruited from the event mini quest line called No Dancing. It's a pretty fun and quick mini quest line with a really great story, and she's definitely a hero you don't want to miss out on. Not with all the bows we've gotten lately. Redline Ramirez is an event hero and can be recruited from the event people section under Road Trip Heroes by using a hero recruitment voucher. Skull Ranger Ramirez is also an event hero, but she was a promotional hero. I think the only way to get her was playing during Fortnite in 2018. Luckily, that was when I started playing the game, so I was able to recruit her. However, Skull Trooper Jonesy has the exact same perk, and he is available to be recruited from the collection book under Event Heroes in the Fortnite 2017 Soldiers section by using a hero recruitment voucher. Rex Jonesy is also an event hero and can be recruited from the Historic Heroes section of the collection book by using a hero recruitment voucher. Cyberclops is yet another event hero that can be recruited from the Retro Sci-Fi section of the collection book by using a hero recruitment voucher. Sorry that so many of these heroes in this loadout are event heroes. I hope you have them already or are able to get them, because this has been such a fun loadout and I want you all to be able to try it too. I also wish that Epic had a way for newer players to get these event heroes, as they really are some of the best heroes in the game. I'm not really sure it's completely fair to make the newer players wait a year for a certain perk to come back around. That's going to do it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I've loved the boom bow since it first came to the game last summer, but I love it even more with this build. It's honestly so satisfying to see the AoE damage you can do with this loadout and the boom bow. And even though I didn't use any of them with this loadout because I was trying to recreate TNTina, I imagine all the other bows would be incredible. And I'm actually really excited to try out the vacuum tube bow with this loadout. So if you liked what you saw here, please make sure to hit that like button. Also, if you're watching this video and you're not already subscribed, please consider hitting the subscription button and the notification bell so you can see each new video as soon as it goes live. Up next will be Brutus. His mythic minigun in Battle Royale is just insane, and I have had a blast testing this build for him in Save the World. And I am continuing to brainstorm how I'm going to rework the way I was originally presenting my Twine Peaks SSD series, but I think I have it figured out. Just need to keep workshopping it to decide whether it's the right path or not. I also have some other fun loadout series coming up, as well as continuing my Beginner's Game Guide series. Special thanks to my best friend Alex, who was TNTina in the second half of the intro, Death Grip for continuing to play Drift, and again the Supreme Boyo Overlord himself, Mr. Demon Joe France, for playing Midas. I continue to be so thankful for you all being a part of this, and I can't wait to continue to tell this story with you all. This series is quickly becoming so special to me, and it's largely because you all, including CJ and Joden, are helping me make it special by being a part of the story. And as always, special shoutouts to my favorite Save the World content creators, both past and present, two of whom I've already mentioned in this video: Latana, Demon Joe France, David Dean, Tori X, Aiden Harris, Rounded Tic Tac, Chedic, A1 Get This Money, Death Grip, Nilek Dreams, X Samantha, and Enforcer. I've linked all of their channels down below. Thanks again for watching, everyone, and stay cool, geeks. Have a great day.